Hello and welcome back to another episode here on Riverbend Springs. Well, as you can see, we've just finished up the pea harvest now. We've got this field finished off, the other one is the big one, and we've done the oat harvest as well. We've also windrowed up the swaths because they were quite narrow. We've baled that up ready to be loaded, and now we can take this final load up to the canning factory. So we'll see you up there and run through what we've purchased, because obviously the money has reduced quite a bit. So we'll see you up at the canning factory in just a minute. Well, here we are up at the canning factory. As you can see, we have 4 pallets all ready to go. We see there, yeah, so they're 1,000 litres each. So 4,000 litres of it ready to go now. We did start it when we started taking the first trailer load up. We obviously made the purchase, I think the very first clip actually, we made the purchase of the canning factory, and it was $330,000 in total. We also sold 24 pallets of lettuce for $69,308, and obviously this trailer is brand new as well to kind of help us when we were doing the oats. We couldn't use the same trailer for both. This trailer was $66,400. But now if we jump into the productions here, so we've got 105,000 litres of peas left. We did have more than that. We have another 155 litres ready, and obviously the 4 pallets outside. So it's going to get through it quite quickly. We also need to top up the cement factory because we've run out of stones. We stopped that. Same with the tailor shop, it had to be stopped, it ran out. The spinnery is still going, we've still got a few thousand litres there. I think we could maybe invest in another spinnery. I don't know where I'm going to put it yet, but we'll find a place for it. Just so it can process the fabric a bit quicker, because we do have quite a bit of the sheep pens just now. Obviously sawmill, there's no wood left, and we've topped out with water here. We've got another 11,000 litres of lettuce that we need to get sold. But let's take a quick look just now. I downloaded this mod, the time saving stock check. It just shows everything we've got to save having to run through the list of everything in the game and pick out what we've got. And it'll show me here. So the cement bricks we've currently got 18,000 litres of. It's $5,166 per thousand just now. The maximum value is in March at $85,000, but just now it's at $93,000 at the Grain Elevator Museum. Obviously I don't think we can take it there. I think it's full of that, so we need to take it somewhere else. The canned peas, from what we've got just now, the 4,000 litres, is quite phenomenal. The best price is in March, which would give us $32,400, but just now at Goldcrest Valley, we're getting $33,100. So it's quite handy to see it that way. Silage, we've got $107,000 of silage as well. $96,000 of oats, which you could actually sell. I'll probably wait until January for that. We've got 72,000 litres of it. But let's get back down to the farm just now. We are going to get the fields ploughed and put grass in because we need to make some hay for the Angus cows. Well, we've checked up beside the greenhouse and the goats as well. The goats all fled to the far corner of the little fenced area. So they're all there and accounted for. Everything up there is fine. Something's happened here. I don't really know what. That's been shifted over a little bit. Everything looks okay here. Oh, the bucket's there, but our forks and our log grabs missing. Where have they gone? The only thing we really need to check is the bales here, because these are outside, but they look fine. This side looks untouched. I think it's more this side that got it. So our oh no, our washer. Our washer's been knocked over. But yeah, the tornadoes came right through here. So we're gonna have to cut that trees down now. I suppose we can get them processed. Oh, here we go. Well, here's a couple of our items. Oh no, it's still just over there. It's kind of fading out. Maybe I'm too far away. Yeah, no, it's still there. I think everything else is kind of here. Oh, there's our forks. There's the bale forks. Silos look untouched. Everything else looks fine. This there's obviously no weight to this, so it's just pulled the whole thing over. Yeah, that's quite unfortunate. But yeah, I think these two trees are on our property as well, so we can maybe cut them down. It's still going, so I don't know. Well, there's a path of destruction there. You can see the trees missing at the top as well. Right through that, I think it's some sort of softball field or baseball field or something. But yeah, we need to cut that trees down probably in the morning, because they're now going to be quite unsafe. We'll try and get this flipped over. Gather our implements that are scattered about. But other than that, I think we've kind of gotten off quite well. That's the Manitou bucket. Everything else kind of looks intact and where it should be. I'm surprised it hasn't. Oh, we've got a pallet of clothes. It has moved that pallet, definitely. I think the Manitou's actually saved it. But we have a pallet of clothes. We've still got this to go in, which is, we're kind of waiting on it just now. But yeah, everything after that tornado looks fine. Or so far it's been fine anyway. Oh yes, while we're here, we got 23,000 litres of canola from our field. We harvested that. We also sold 18 pallets of cement bricks, which was $86,202. 23 pallets of lettuce, $66,357. And we need to check tomorrow, because I don't actually know where the tornado started. I know it came through here. I don't know why, but it hasn't lifted any of these pallets of milk, and it hasn't lifted any of these either. You can see the tree there. It literally went right through our log cabin out the other side of the farm. So my only issue now is the grass field that we did, fields 22, you can just see it on the mini map there on the bottom left. Has that been affected? Because that should be ready to harvest, I think, tomorrow. Yeah, as we've seen earlier in one of the clips, we spent $1,402 leasing a tree planter. Since we're not doing anything with that field down below the sheep pen, we spent $4,000 on 4 pallets of American elm tree saplings as well. We've planted all of them. And we spent $16,000 putting 15,000 litres of diesel into the new diesel tank. It's right in the centre of the screen there where my little white circle is, right there. And that was $16,000 to buy it, and we filled it with 15,000 litres of diesel for $21,900. So an expensive kind of day. We've still got a bit of money left, but I want to try and keep it. I want to try and get a new combine, and we need another field by next year. We can afford it now, but I'm going to wait till next year, see where we're at, because we are going to be doing long grain rice, and we need to make the kind of paddy field for it to flood it with water once it's been seeded and fertilised. So that's for next year. But let's jump into tomorrow, see what we have to do. We'll maybe take some more of the canned peas down to the farm here. It's a good job we didn't do it tonight, actually. And they would have all been wiped out. But yeah, let's do that. We'll see you first thing in the morning. we've done quite a bit since over the last few clips. We've bought a new mower, as you've seen the new butterfly mower for the rear of the tractor, $35,000 for that. We repaired the old one, which was just a single side mower, for $337 and sold it for $8,513. We have 16,000 litres of cement bricks, so 16 pallets. Up here at the farmer's market. It isn't the highest price, it's the second highest price, but we can't put any more into the grain elevated museum, I don't think. Well, that's $76,763. We also sold 36 pallets of lettuce. That was $93,480. We repaired the Fendt baler before we took it out as well. That was $4,051. Repaired the McCormick tractor. That was $24,020, so that wasn't cheap. We also need to repair this one, so we're going to go down to the shop this way. It's getting to the stage where it's not really slow in the fields actually when it's working, but it needs to be repaired anyway. It just keeps it in good working condition. So we'll head down to the shop and repair that. We also purchased a new windrower, the Pottinger Top 1403C. That was $95,150. But we've now got a 14 metre working width, which is much better. And obviously we're trying to get things done quickly and efficiently, so the bigger the working width, the better. And the quicker the working speed as well. It's the same speed as the old one, but it almost doubles our working width, so definitely worthwhile. The old Samaz windrower, we sold that for $12,927. Then we sold all of our silage bales for a total of 83 bales for $112,178. And obviously these concrete bricks just now as well. So we're back up to $343,583. It's a way to come down a little bit more, so we're going to nip to the workshop just now beside the shop. We'll see you there, see how much it's going to cost to repair this thing. We've also figured out the two fields that we are going to be purchasing. We can actually purchase them both right now, but we would prefer to get that brand new harvester, unless it comes up in the sale. We are looking at the Claas harvester, one of the biggest ones in the game, just because it allows us to put in a bigger header. Right, let's see how much this is going to cost us. $28,262. Wow. Alright, let's get that repaired. That's that done. That doesn't cost much. $132 for the trailer and $56 for the weight, but that's them all back up to good condition. It would cost us $67,660 to repaint the Fendt. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Got a little achievement as well. Fix me up. Seriously, you should consider a membership card. Well, it may be worthwhile. We are actually looking field 18, the one we originally looked at the very start of the series, right beside where our main yard is, where we couldn't get rid of the farmhouse. We can actually put quite a large shed in front of that, and it comes with a workshop as well, so we can be able to repair our own vehicles at our own yard. So it's going to be slightly cheaper to do things. That was the plan for getting a field that wasn't a field. It was just a bit of land that we didn't have to waste to use for something else. So that's going to be $102,312, but the shed itself for the workshop, to get one that's a decent size, is it's about $300,000 as well. And also we're looking at this field here, field 10. That's $100,368, but that's going to be for our paddy field for our long grain rice next year. So that's the two fields we're going to be purchasing. Not yet. We don't need the rice field until, I think it's March we can plant it. I think there's a 1 month window to plant it. So that's going to be next year. But for now, we need to skip into next month, where we're going to get the best sell price for the... Oh no, I need to check actually. I may be thinking of something else. Because we've obviously done the pea harvest, that's all finished up. The harvester's been washed and parked up, as you can see. I need to move the combine because it's sticking out into the road a little bit. Right, let's just double check this. So we've got the time saving stock check, as you know. So canned peas, it's not till March, but because we're bright green there, the best sell price the maximum price is in March, and that would get us 198,000, but just now at the restaurant we're going to get 208,000 for them. So I don't know if it's going to be worthwhile just hanging on to it. Oh no, it's wrong. It's the best price is, well, it's now $8,025. And yes, restaurant is the best. So we could maybe sell some now. Just quickly check the other ones. I know that's still working. No, that's not. It's finished. Deactivate that. So that was the wood we got from the ravaged trees, as it calls it, after the storm. So that's made us, I can't remember how much wood beams sitting there, but that's what we could actually sell now as well. We need to get rid of wood beams. There's still plenty of wool, though we do need to take some more down from the animal pens. Clothes still working. We've only got 121 litres left. And that one is less than 100 litres away from creating a new pallet, so we might actually be able to keep the tailor shop going. But if we bought that new bit of land, which is this one here, to put our big shed in, we could actually put another spinnery in that down here in the kind of, there's a dip here. Could potentially do that. It doesn't tell us how much, this is the annoying thing, it doesn't tell us how much we've got, it only tells us what it's making. I know there's pallets out there, because I have moved some already to make room for more so it doesn't back up the whole production, but we've only got just under 60,000 litres left to make. And then obviously we'll be doing the rice box next year with the long grain rice into rice boxes, exactly the same as we've got just now, 100 peas to 45 canned peas, so exactly the same. Cement factory, we've obviously just done that. We do need to take stones over, and we sold lettuce not long ago. That can be kind of left to its own devices just now. But wood beams, yeah, we have quite a lot. Right, let's go and get the wood beams loaded up. And while we're here, actually, it doesn't need it, but it's always best just to keep topped up. We're going to use, I've turned completely the wrong way for this. It should fill up there. There we go. We are going to fill up our tractor since we're here anyway. We'll do that, load these up, and we'll see you over, where's the best price actually? Playground. Well, it's definitely not the playground because I don't think they're going to take all of that. Wood beams, so yeah, playground's 10,000 per bundle. Grain elevator museum, see, I don't know if it's going to take it there. I really don't want to chance it. So it's going to be about 8,000 a pallet. Warehouse. Oh, that's pretty close then. Right, let's take all these to the warehouse. That's just full of diesel now. We'll get these loaded up and we'll see you there, see how much we get for it, and see what we can end this month on. Well, here we are now at the warehouse, 13,000 litres of wood beams. Not quite the best sell price, is about $2,000 a pallet, or just under that. Less, but $114,947. So we're ending today on $430,017. We'll see you in the morning where we're going to be selling the, no, it's not going to be the morning. Let's just, canned peas, yeah. So 7,700 in March, and it was even more just now. So I think we're just going to sell that now. Yeah, it's still stuck at 8,000. 8,028. And where was it? Farmer's market? No. Restaurant, 8,100. And it's going to be coming down. So yeah, I think we're going to grab all the canned peas now that we've got. Take them to sell at the restaurant. We'll see you there. And I think we'll leave the episode there as well. So let's go back up, get everything we can from that production, and see what we get from it. So we'll see you up there. Well, we'll see you back down at the restaurant with the pallets we've got so far. We'll just leave it running though. There's still a good amount left, just under 60,000 litres to process. But we'll go and get that loaded up. We'll see you down at the restaurant and we'll see what we end the episode with. Well, here we are just coming down to the restaurant now. We've got 26 pallets, so 26,000 litres of peas. We're just going to see how much we get for all that. Hopefully this all gets put into the sell point. $212,266. That's phenomenal. So we've already paid for a third, just under a third, just to no more, of the price of the harvester. Obviously, we've still got the 330,000 I think we paid for the cannon factory as well, because we bought that outright. Because obviously, looking at the price we're getting now and the speed it's going through it, and we haven't modified the production either. That is the base, what it's meant to be. So that is well worthwhile. So that's $207,000, $212,000 already, and we're going to get that every year. Well, we're going to get more next year. This is just the first year. We're going to have even more next year to sell, because we're going to get what we get off the fields plus what's left over from just now, because I don't think there's any point in selling them when it gets any lower. I think we'll just be as well wait, because it's canned goods as well. They'll store for a few years if needed. So I think we'll leave the episode there. We did check the cows. They're actually at 100%. In fact, we could do that quickly just now. Let's just have a quick check on them. We've also got eggs as well, 1,400, not worth taking just yet. We'll kind of keep them. How old are they now? 12 months old. There's only 30 of them though, we need more. I think a bigger chicken coop would maybe do us, but yeah, just on hay alone, productivity is now 100% and their health is also 100%. So hay is going to work as well, which is fantastic news. Oh, what we do need to do though, we almost forgot, goat's milk. So next month is the best month. Yeah, it's only $1,000, but it's still going up. I don't know if we should make it, because I think it'll cap out at 8,000 litres. Yeah, let's just jump into tomorrow. We'll get the goat's milk sold as well, because after that I don't think there's much to sell. We're going to hold on to the canned peas as well. So let's jump into tomorrow. We'll take the goat's milk down to the dairy, which is, where are we? Down the back of the shop, isn't it? Yeah. Right, we'll jump into tomorrow. We'll get the goat's milk loaded up. We'll take it down to the dairy. We'll see you there, see how much we sell it for. And we'll see what we're ending this episode with. Well, here we go. It's now October, and we've got 7,821 litres of goat's milk. And I got $71,066. That's fantastic news. All we need to do now, if we just quickly check, we did take over a pallet of fabric this morning because we realised it ran, so the tailor shop was running overnight without anything in it. We forgot to stop that last night. It's topped back up again. We've already put one pallet of wool in this morning. We need to put some more in. I think with the money we've got now, we could probably buy the other field, put the spinnerite in, to put the other wool we've got into that to double our fabric production to keep the tailor shop running all the time. Sawmills obviously got nothing. We've almost got another wood beam pallet, but we don't worry about that. We need to sell lettuce today, so we'll do that just before we end the episode. We need to top that water up as well. We've only got 44,000 litres of peas, which means we have some more now. Only 5,000 litres, but that's worth $44,000, and it's still just almost $300 above the maximum value. So March isn't the best month. I think it's this month and next. Let's just take a quick look here. Yeah. So September is going to be the best month, not March. I don't know why it's saying that, unless that's what it was. Yeah, I think we're just going to hold on to that canned peas until next year. Yeah, so let's grab the lettuce, nip up there, sell what we've got of lettuce, and I think we'll end the episode there. So we'll see you up at the farmer's market in just a minute. Well, there is 5 pallets of peas there. We'll need to take them down to store at our own yard, I think. But 32,000 litres of lettuce in total. I think we're all in the area now. So the final, we've got $87,550 for that. And we end the episode with a final bank balance of $798,230, which is absolutely fantastic. Right, let's just leave the episode there. We'll come back in the next one where we can probably afford a shed. I'm just debating now whether it's worth doing it. Let's just check the sale. Let's see if there's a combine. No. Oh, this is a hard one. What to do? Get the shed that we need, or I don't think it's worth going for a massive one like this, although that would be good. John Deere, I was going to get this one, But obviously, if you remember the last series on FS22 with Ohio Richlands, we had a full-on John Deere farm. So I think it's either, well, it's going to have to be Claas, isn't it? But if I'm doing a brand new combine, I think it's better getting the bigger one. That or New Holland. Saying that there's over, well, close to $100,000 between them. In fact, yeah, it's not that far off. I suppose, let's see, what's the difference in the headers? 136,000 for that one. Oh, that's wrong. And, no, that's wrong as well. Where are we? 144, so it's even dearer for the case. New Holland, 144, that's the same price as the case. I think we'll probably go for the Claas, but being at that price, we can't afford the field then. Although we would, to be honest, if we're going to make some more money off of some of the productions we've got, so I think we could get the field, add another spinnery, and we also still need to buy the other field as well. Yeah, that's a hard one to kind of figure out what we're going to do, because we still need two fields, which is about $200,000. I don't know how much it actually costs to turn a field into a rice paddy field, because I know it has raised edges because we do need to flood it, but not at the very start like you would with rice. This is long grain rice, so you plant it first in the paddy field, then you flood it after. I don't know how long after, we've never done it, so it's going to be trial and error for us. But yeah, I think we'll leave the episode there. I won't buy anything just yet. We'll probably buy our first thing when we come into the next episode, which will be later on in today in the game. So later on this month in October, we'll probably make our first purchase, see what we're going to do. Yeah, I think that's best. But we'll leave it there, almost just a little bit off of $800,000 in the bank. So thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you again soon for the next one. Thank you very much for watching.